Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is word peaks. So I'm going to start with peaks. Ooh, that left word, we got a lot of info. Is it something like SH something KE? I don't see how that works. Or S something KE. Smoke. I was going to say spoke, but we can't. Scope. Oh wait, why am I putting a P there? Smoke. I'm pretty confident it's smoke to the point that I want to just try it. Ooh, I missed something. Stoke, like stoking the flames. I really don't think there's going to be a bunch of these, so let's just try it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Unfortunately, we had kind of one wasted guess, but all right, we have two E's in this word though, amazingly. So there could be more. It could be eerie. Should we try that? You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's try eerie. Do we have eerie smoke? No, we don't. Okay. So just the two E's, I should say. I want to do like ENSE, but we can't do that. ENCE, pence is the only one I know of that does that, right? All the other ones are ENSE. Can't do like penne because there's no P. What are we doing here? This is oddly restrictive. Ooh, what about like EDGE? Is there a wedge? Let's try wedge. Wow, nothing. What is this word? Fence, I see fence. We're down to our last guess and we've got nothing. We know there's not another E. If I hadn't guessed eerie by now, I would have. How many words are even left here? Could it? Oh no, I was going to say levy, but obviously we already know there's only two E's. Only two E's. Could we be like a UE at the end? I'm not seeing how it works. DQ? No, there's no D. Although I think DQ would have more letters at the end. Another UE at the end anyway. Is there like a EVUE? That feels like there should be a word, but I don't see one left. This felt like a good idea, but I just don't see a word. I can't even do a filler to help. I'm on the last guess. Venue? Can't do the N. VE something UE. Value. I don't know. Is there like an EVVE or ELLE? Bell. I bet it's bell. There we go. Oh, that's tough. Because it's not English. All right. Stoke the bell. Sure. Let's do Fibble. So each guess has exactly one lie in it. So maybe this E should have been green or yellow. We don't know which letter's lying, but every guess has one of the colors lying wrong. There's already a lot of positive information in here. I'd have to if I want to use all the positive info, I'd have to use the R somewhere else here. And then I'd also have to use an E, another E or a T. I just don't see how that works. So I think omitting a letter might be the way to go here, because I also can't do this. So I'm thinking E in place, omit the C, put the R somewhere else. I don't know where. What's a good word that starts with E and has an R, not second? We can't do another E, because then that would be another lie in erect. Erect is saying there's only one E. Because I was thinking enter. But then enter would use. So enter would be actually a really good guess if I wasn't playing hard mode. In fact, let me make sure hard mode's actually on. Okay, turn that on. In hard mode, you have to guess words that could still be the answer. Otherwise, enter would be a really good guess here. Try to fish out lies. But I'm not going to do that. What else has an R in it? I could say the E is lying and there's no E's. That'll probably make things easier. Because then I could just start with R, put a C here, just avoid the E entirely. I think ratch is a word. Let's just start with that. Erect would have two lies. Oh, I can't use the T. Sorry. Ooh, what about ARCH? March? Let's try that. Ooh, we got a lot of colors going on here. Did we get any contradictions? No, the R and the C are saying we're fine. They agree with each other. What about ranch? That works. The H would be lying. Wow, that was the answer. Oh, okay. I should have looked at RA blank CH a little bit longer. Would have gotten it in 1. 2 is still really good for Fibble, though. All right, let's move on. Let's play Betweenle. I'll start with Lucky. Okay, so we're like halfway between Lucky and the end. I think that's going to be in the S's. Let's try an early S, like Sandy. Okay, I think we're still in the S's, just maybe sunny instead of sandy. We're doing a beach theme here. Okay, so yeah, S has so many words in it. Look at the range there. Like S has a total of what, 10% of the words? That's crazy. So how far back do we need to go? It's not clear to me. Let's try SO, I guess. What's a good SO word? Sooty. I don't know. I don't know why I thought of sooty, but wow, I didn't go far back enough. SI then? Sigil? Oh, wow. So we're like right before sigil. Oops. I typed a G there. I don't think we're SIGI something else, though. Yeah, so what are we? Is there another SIG word before sigil? Sight. There it is. Nice. All right, sight in 6. Let's play word 500. We'll start with sight. All red. You know what? All red is one of the best results. So let's just get all new letters. What are letters we want? E, A, L, N. Let's do learn. Learn is perfect. 1 green, 1 yellow, and learn. Okay, I'm thinking A in place, E at the end. Oops, E at the end. Just use the vowels. And then what do we do here? A D-E, a C-E, a P-E, that's easy to fill, but the first 2 letters I'm having trouble because we don't have the R or the L or the H. So compound is tough. We have the W, but we can't do TW or SW. Huh. We're surprisingly restricted here. We can repeat the A. If the A were green, we can repeat it. Actually, there's no reason we couldn't repeat it regardless. So I'm thinking a face. I think a face is a word. Face is not a word. Huh, interesting. Thought it was. Sorry. Back to AE. We don't have to do AE, but I feel like there should be a word. I don't know that we can start with an O or a U. We can start with E or A. Evade. Let's try evade. Ooh, all red. Interesting. So that means LRN. Between LRN, one's in place, one's out of place. My instinct is to put the L or the R second and then end in N. So, what would we do there? Like brown? Brown works. 4 green. I think we're crown then. Wow. Okay. That was a fun solve. I enjoyed that one. I think I did well too. Got some good info from 2 guesses with all reds. Always love to do that. That helps a lot. All right. Let's do Polygonle. Hexpert is on. We have an 8-letter word today. This repeats and this repeats. So we're going to try ing here. We might be able to do this. Giving, but with 3 V's. No, that doesn't work only because you're not allowed to repeat the V in between these. You're not allowed to repeat these 3 slots. That's the only reason it wouldn't work. Like, how do we fill out the rest of this? Is something like gianting a word? No. Okay. Could have been. Something like gym or gimbling. Like, I know gimbal's a thing. Ginseng, I think, is too short. I don't actually see it. We could try INGS. Ooh. There should be something here. Snobbings or something. Snallings. Snarings? Okay, that worked. All right, no ING today. At least I found something to guess, though. So there's no R, so we're not looking at like an ER. We could still be like an ED. Let's look at what that would look like. ED. And then we have an A and an N somewhere. I don't know. Could we put it there? No, we would need a vowel here after the D because there's no R. Pretty sure the only non-vowel that goes after D is R. I guess there's some DWs, but I doubt it. Like dwelted. It doesn't fit. And there would have to be another W there. Yeah, so I don't like that. But if there's a vowel here, I don't think we end in ED. So I don't think we can do ED. This is like just enough not enough information that it's going to be really hard to come up with a word. So this is usually where I just resort to a filler, but let's think about this a little bit longer maybe. What if we just started with NA? Like let's just try simple stuff like that. What would we, that's both of our repeats. What would we fill this out with? It's here that I'm thinking about. What goes between the A and the N? Like would we end in AON? I don't think so. AUN maybe? AWN maybe? It's hard though. Nature, I can't do the R. Yeah, okay. I think I have to do a filler. I think machined is going to do good stuff for us. So let's try that. I know it tries the N in the same spot, but okay. So we end in D, but it's not ED. Interesting. And we got almost nothing else out of this. I usually do robustly machined as my fillers if I can. Robustly seems okay. Let's just do that. Just get our letters. All right. This is an O and it repeats. This is a D. The D repeats. Sorry, I missed that last time. It could be OND, I suppose. Or OAD, but I think OND makes sense. And then we've got an A. I think we'd want to move the A there. And then we use the N. We have an L. Do we still not have all our letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still don't have all our letters. Do or... Okay, could a new letter go between the O and the D? I really don't think so. I mean, the L is here or it's here. Or we're like, dole. What is this word? Elland. Okay. So what do we know? This is green. This is green. Those are the two repeats. This cannot be an L. If it was an A, I don't think we'd have enough vowels between here to like do anything. So it's not an A. So it's an N or it's a new letter. If it was a new letter, Q, W, P, F, J, K, Z, X, V, none of those look good. So I think this has to be N. And then we have to place the A and the L somewhere. This can't be the A. Okay, so I don't know why I even thought of A there. I didn't see that yellow. Dollivond, Dollipond. What are we doing here? It's not AOND. So I think this is all set. I mean, I guess I could just try all these. It won't take that long, and if it's none of them, then that means I made a mistake elsewhere with an assumption. Or it'll lock in and be wrong, and that'll also be fine, because then I can get it next guess. JKZXV. I think I made a mistake then. So these are definitely locked in. This, if this was an A, I just don't see how we're filling these out with consonants. Doesn't make sense. So that would mean that this is the new letter, and we need like Donaloft. How do we fill that? Or Dolan. What am I doing wrong? I just don't see any of the new letters going between O and D. And I don't see the A going there either. I like D-O-N though. What am I doing wrong here? This is like a random... I think I have to do another filler just to figure out, like, where does the N go? I could try an ing word just to see if the N goes there. And then I could try an A here. Let's see if I can come up with something. Escaping. N does not go there. A does not go here. I can do one more filler if I need it. So the N is in one of these three spots. The A is not here or here. So A is in this spot or this spot. I really don't like AO. So we end in OAD. Oh, maybe it's like load. Maybe it's like download. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it being two four-letter words smushed together. I always struggle when it's that. All right, how many options were there? Only 6 ordinary words. Download entrance. Mesoderm. How did I not think of mesoderm? Nigerian, sandbags, and schmucks. Interesting. So it doesn't consider snarings to be a common word. Neither do I. All right. Let's do the mini. We'll start with start here because that's the repeat. All right. Maybe this is the S. How would we do this? I don't know if I like it as the S. Could it be an H and we can end in SH? We could do like CH. Chas. Or, I mean, it could be an E. That seems reasonable. Would we put the S here? What are we doing here? E. Peace is not spelled this way. Ooh, it doesn't have to be E, of course. I like H, but I just don't see how that works. Can't do TH. CH, I don't see a word. I could try them. Yeah, I didn't think so. So not SH there. I don't think we're putting like a P there. Okay, so E is probably the best bet. I just don't see the word. Not with that S. Wow, this is Polygonle's been a struggle. Really a struggle today. I mean, Heisse is a German word. Darn. You never know. Maybe something like Weiss. Okay, Weiss was accepted. All right. So there is an E, but it's not the repeat. Ooh. You know, I was thinking about ES. Is this a word? I don't think so. Okay. Could the I be the repeat? And then like ice? No. I can't put the S there. If the I was to repeat, the S has to go here. Exactly. Is this a word or is this a word? I don't think so. Okay, so the I is not the repeat, the E is not the repeat. What if the S was the repeat? Would we do like an EIS? I don't see how that works. Would we do like an IS? Isles? Isles. Okay. That was tough. I got it though. I got it. Let's do Symble. Hopefully Symble goes easy on us today. All right, I'm thinking the L and the E are in place. And in fact, we can almost guess place, but we can't. There would be no A. In this situation. I like SL. How about slice? Okay, I think I'm right about the LE being in place. At least it's agreeing that that's possible. Flume. Still LE in place. O. What can I do here? Can't do alone. I could use another E. If that's helpful. Like L something? L. I don't see it. What goes before the L? PL? O something E? I just don't think that's a word. Plote? Plore? Plode? Nothing else. Maybe GL? Oh, glove. Okay, glove. And that was it. Wow. Alrighty. Just all greens today. Pretty straightforward solve in terms of decoding the symbols. All right, let's do Fusele. Our first twist is we're going to get a lie. So I'm going to start with glove, and one of these colors is lying. Let's see if we can get this. You know, I'm going to try, let's see. I was going to try the E here, but I'm wondering if I can get away with putting the E here and then using a GL or V. It's kind of tough. Elegy would have too many lies from glove. Elegy. Is there anything similar to that? Evoke would have too many lies in glove. Would it? Yes. Because this E would be lying and the V would be lying. So we can't end in E, which makes it tougher. I mean, epoxy would be fun, but it doesn't have a lie in glove. Okay, I think it might be just easier to do an OE word like this. We just do bloke. No, yeah, no, that would have too many lies. We don't want to use that. How about an R here? Can't do grove. If you want to find the lie, grove would be great, but it wouldn't be an answer. How about drone? Drone. Oh, interesting result. So what these blue colors are, these are like the out of place in Symble. These are like Symble yellows. So what this means is in each of these blue slots, a different letter in drone goes in that place. So that means that means that the O is the lie for sure. O is lying. So there is an E in the word. So it goes here or here. If the E went here, we'd have another. Excuse me. No, the O is the lie. So what do we want to do here? I'm thinking we're an ER word. Now, unfortunately, this twist, I haven't explained it. These gray cells, we're not going to actually get any info. And it's exactly lining up with the blues. So we're not going to get info about those blue slots and whether we guessed right. But I'm thinking we're an ER word. And then we can just use 2 more letters from drone here. And we just exclude the O or remove the O. So we could do like an OER. That would put the O here. And then we'd need a D or an N here. So I'm thinking loner. No, there's no L. I could guess boner. Toner. Let's try toner. Okay, so it's not an ER word. So all we know is, yes, there's an E in the word, which we knew already because we knew the O was lying. So we're going to try again. So we're going to put the E here because we have to put a vowel in both of these spots for the twist. The twist is these have to be vowels. Now, what does that mean for this letter? We could try putting the R. No, the R doesn't go here. A D, O, or N goes here. I don't like any of that. Maybe we can get away with SN here. SNE. I'm going to do sneer. Oh. Okay. I'm just going to do sneer like this. It can't be the answer, but I'm kind of restricted here with the. All right. Okay. So we learned that this is the R. I was right about that at least. Neither of these are E. So I think in fact, toner wasn't possible. I don't know why I tried toner. One of these needed to be E if there was an E in the word. Oh well, I've been doing non-correct guesses so far, other than maybe drone. I'm not gonna look too hard at that. So the E is definitely here because it's one of these 2 blues. If it's in the word, and it is in the word, so it's one of these 2 blues. So it's this blue. This blue is from drone, but it can't be the N, and it can't be the R, and it can't be the O. So it's the D. And so okay, so we got the E, the D, and the R filled, and that's all we know. Here we're getting alphabetical clues. So if we got it correct, it'll be green. If we got it incorrect, it'll be orange if it's nearby alphabetically within 3 distance, and gray otherwise if it's not nearby. What is this word though? Something ED, something R. I think that's forced. I bet I could get this if I could just think of it. Cedar? Cedar. Nice. Phew. All right, let's move on to word peaks. Let's play word peaks. So the way this game works, surprisingly, polio is a good start for it. Don't ask me why, but it is. Pretty middling. So the way this game works is in each letter, it's going to tell us whether we're towards Z or towards A. So here it's saying that the oranges are saying that we're between Q and Z. We're between the Q and Z. So we're towards Z. And then the blues are telling us that we're towards A. So we need to come up with a guess that's within each of these letters that's within those ranges. So I'd like it's kind of a middling letter here, maybe like a T. Maybe TR would be good here. And then the L. So we need a vowel, O or U. Maybe we can do a U here. Can we do truck? Truck is possible. Let's try it. Okay, so we learned that we're between P and T then. So it's Q, R, or S at the start. I don't know what I want to start with. Maybe let's look at the second slot. I think ST might be a good idea. I know that's not very middling, but it's just very common. Okay, between M and T here, let's get a vowel. Let's get the O. And then I can't actually think of an STO word with D, E, F, G, or H here. I could do STR, E. Ooh, I was thinking about like strep, but that's not in range. Okay, maybe not ST. We could do like SW. The only thing I think of that for that is sword. What about an R? And then like RU? I just don't see how to finish that at all. Or run or rut or rup, but wonder if there's like an ED word I can guess. Let's start with that ED at the end. Ruined. All right, the U was correct. This was not an R, so this has to be an S because it has to be between R and T. There's only one letter. What is this? F, G, or H followed by E, F, G, H, I. I mean, E's like to be at the end of words. But what is this word? Surge. It's not surge. Wow, this has been tough. This has to be an H because it's between E and G. It's between G and I. Sorry, I'm crazy. It's between G and I, so it has to be H. What goes after this H? Hold on, what is this word? Oh, it's sushi. Oh, that's tough. Sushi's really tough. All right, cool. It took me 3 minutes to get sushi. How'd you do? And those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.